welcome to my channel. This is just a fall inspired makeup tutorial. So for the first item that I use is the LA Colors eyelid primer. You can use any kind of primer that you have. This is just the one that I used. I did do my eyebrows off camera just so that the video wouldn't be so long, but all I used for my eyebrows was the NYX eyebrow pencil in the color brown, and then for concealer I used the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And so now for my first shade, I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm using the color Warm Taupe. This is just going to be my transition color, so it's going to be a little bit in the crease, but I'm going to work it up as well because this look that I was going for is definitely going to be smoky. So my next shade will be the Caramel. I'm going to work this in the same area as the Warm Taupe, and I'm just going to make sure that I blend very well because this is a smoky eye look and you don't want to look crazy, and that can happen if it's not blended. But these two will work as my transition colors for my other shades that I'm going to put on. And then now to give my eyes a little bit of warmth, I'm going to take the color Sienna, and it's going to go slightly above the transition color that I applied. So now for my eyelid color, I am using BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette, and I'm going to use the color that's to the far left all the way at the bottom. I just took a synthetic brush and sprayed it with my e.l.f. makeup mist and set spray. You can either use water, but this is just to make sure that the color is vibrant on your eye. You can also use a base color like the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in white, just so you can make sure that the color payoff is good. But the way the color payoff was for me, it worked, so I didn't even need to use a base. But again, you can, because sometimes it helps to make the color pop a little bit more and a little bit more vibrant. So I'm just going to pack this all in the middle of my eyelid, and then I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm going to blend that part out just so that the transition colors and that color I just added meshes well. So now I'm just making sure that I blend everything well. And now I'm just taking some of the Sienna and I'm working that into my crease. And you just want to make sure that your eyes basically match. And that's what I was doing. And because sometimes when blending you can lose the color, so I'm just adding some more of that color from the Take Me to Brazil palette. And again, I'm just blending because blending is the key to smoky eyes. Now I'm just taking some of that dark brown that's in that same Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm going to work that on the outer corner of my eyes and into my crease and a little bit into my inner corner of my eye. And this is just going to give my eye a little bit more depth and dimension. And again, just make sure that you blend everything together. Now for my brow bone color, I'm using the color Nude, and this is just any eyeshadow brush. So now I am using the Cover FX Mattifying Primer for my face to do my foundation. As you can see, I added some lashes and some eyeliner. The only reason why I didn't do it on camera is because I wanted to save some time. The only thing that I did different with the eyeliner is I brought it in a little more into my corner, my inner corner eyes, as you can see, it's extended a little bit. And the eyelashes that I used are the Ardell lashes. I believe they're Demi, and I believe the number is 120. And the foundation that I'm using is the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation. I love this foundation. This is like my go-to foundation if I am going to wear foundation outside, because I normally don't. But this is my like favorite drugstore foundation, and I definitely recommend this to anybody who is a beginner, who just wants to try foundation for like the everyday. But this is a matte color, so, or a matte foundation, so if you like matte, then this is like perfect. It's like the bomb. The color that I am in is Classic Tan, and I used a buffing brush from Eco Tools, and then I just used a blending brush just to make sure everything is smooth. So for my concealer, I am using the LA Colors Pro Concealer, HD Pro Concealer, and the color I'm using is Classic Tan. This is more so closer to my skin tone when it's blended, so I did want a little bit of a highlight, so I did go ahead and use my Cover FX concealer, because that is just a tad bit lighter than my skin tone. However, I do not know what the color is, so I will have to list it below in the description box, but I just added a little bit to all the places where I put the other concealer, and then I'm just going to blend it out with a damp beauty blender. And I did add some concealer to the outer corners of my nose because I do get red right there. And then later on, I don't think it's a clip of it though, but I did add it to the outer corners of my lips, because sometimes it's like when I wear foundation, the outer corners of my lips like kind of crack, or you can see like where like the foundation is not there. So I just added some to make sure I have full coverage. And now I'm going to use the Nye Banana Powder to set / bake my face. And this, I'm using a makeup sponge, and you just add this all to the areas where the concealer is. This is my favorite part. Like, I love baking my face. I really don't know why, but as you can see, I'm clearly enjoying it. But like, this is really like my favorite thing to do when I'm applying makeup. It's probably weird, but I really don't know why. But to set my foundation, I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible face powder, and this is in the same color, Classic Tan, as my foundation is. And now just going to wipe off all the Nye Banana Powder after I let it set for a little while. So now for my under eye, I am just using the same ABH Maya Mia Palette, and I'm using the colors Warm Taupe, Caramel, and Sienna on my lower eye. And then I also used a little bit of the color from the other palette into my inner corner, but just a tad bit, because the main focus for this look is the lid. And I did add a black eyeliner in my waterline. I guess I forgot to film that part. So here I'm just using some mascara, and this is from one of my Ipsy bags, but I do not know what the name of it is, so I will list it down below. And now I'm just going to contour my face, and the contour palette that I am using is the Utla Contour Kit. And I tried using a lighter shade, but it really didn't work and wasn't giving me the effect that I wanted. So I decided to go with the color Golden Bronzer. It's not too dark, but it wasn't too light, so it was like the perfect shade for me. And now I'm just contouring my cheeks, contouring my forehead, and I contoured some of my chin. And later on in the video, you will see me contour my nose as well. And because this is a powder contour kit, I really have to blend so that it doesn't look cakey, and that's all you saw me doing before this clip. And like I said, I contour my nose, and this is the part that I use, or I'm doing it. I just use any like makeup brush that I had to contour my nose, and I just took it from the lower part of my eyebrow all the way down. But for contour, you just want to make sure that you blend well, because you do not want to be out here looking crazy. And now to my lip color. The lip color that I am using is the Australis Velour Lips Lip Matte Cream. And this is in the color BudaPash. I will list this down below as well, just in case anybody want to know. It's kind of like a cranberry color, and it's perfect for fall. I actually want a darker color than this. I actually have one, but it's they're kind of similar. So and here I'm just cleaning out the lips and making sure that I get my whole lip, and just blending everything well and making sure that it's sharp. And if it's not, you can use some concealer, and I did, but I just didn't insert that clip for that because it's pretty explanatory. And now for my highlight, I am using the Lorac Tantalizer in Golden Bronze, and I'm just going to highlight my cheeks, highlight the tip of my nose, and highlight the top of my lip. I do want to get more into highlighting because I really do like the effect that it gave, but I do not know any good highlighters besides this one. So if you have any comments, just comment down below and I can check them out. And now the makeup is done, and I'm just going to use the e.l.f. makeup mist and set. And here is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show some support if you did like it. And like, comment, and share this video. Thank you guys, and stay tuned for more makeup tutorials and natural hair videos.